In this problem, we're trying to find the percent of isotopes rather than trying to figure out the average atomic mass. So we do want to start off with the formula that the average atomic mass, or just sometimes called the mass number, atomic mass number, is equal to the percent, pretty much divided by 100. You put it into decimal form, times the mass of each isotope. So I'm just going to say the mass of isotope 1, and then this particular one only has 2 isotopes, so the mass of isotope 2. And I'm going to fill in what I know. So in this problem, it tells me that the average mass is 114.82 AMU. The deal is I don't know the percentages, and so mass of isotope 1, I'm going to call that the indium-113, is going to be 112.9. Just to save time, I'm not going to use the unit because it's going to come out to be an AMU. And then the mass of isotope 2 is 114.9. So my goal is to figure out the two percentages. So I can't have two variables, but I know that they have to add up to 100%, or if we divide it by 100, they have to add up to 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the 112.9, I'm going to call that x. So I know that, I'm just going to kind of label the IN 113, that's my x, and the IN 115 is going to be 1 minus x, since I know that it has to add up to that. So I'm going to make this 1 minus x. So now all it is a algebra problem. So to solve this problem, kind of move these out of the way a little bit, I'm going to take and distribute the 1 minus x. And so I'm going to end up with 114.9 minus 114.9x. And then this is going to be 112.9x. And that's going to equal 114.82. So then I'm going to combine terms. So I'm going to move the 114.9, I want to move that to the other side. So I'm going to subtract 114.9 from both sides. So it's going to be gone on this side. And then over here, 114.82 minus 114.9 is going to be a negative 0.08. And then I'm going to combine these terms. I have 111.9x plus minus 114.9x. So I end up with a negative 2x. So then our goal is to just solve for x. So if I divide both sides by a negative 2, what I end up with is a positive 0.04. And that's going to equal x. So what I want to do is go figure out, well, who is that? So if I plug it back in over here, I know that this x is 0.04. And then this is 1 minus x. So if I plug in 0.04 over here, I get 0.96. But I want these to be a percent. So notice that at this point, I have the percent, but it's divided by 100, because that's the answer in here. This was x and 1 minus x. So they're both divided by 100, so I'm going to multiply the 100 back to get my percentages. So I get 4% and 96%. And so that's my answer.